Hello. Hi, everybody. How's it going? So today, as you can see by the title, we are going to be working on some onboarding, app onboarding. What is that exactly? What is the flow? How to set it up? I've done it before for a mobile app, but I haven't really done it for a web application. I've seen some pretty great, or I've experienced some pretty great onboarding screens. So I just wanted to, build a Next.js template. Hello. Hey, thanks for joining. Yeah. And see what needs to be done, what routes need to be created, what's the logic and stuff. So let's get to it. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Let me see. Seems like it's frozen. There we go. Okay, OBS was giving me a little bit. Oh, let me change it. Let me try it. Let's do this one. Okay, awesome. So, yes. So, before I get started, let's look up what are on boarding screens. So an onboarding screen is an introductory screen a user sees when they open a new app for the first time. So when they open an app for the first time and they create an account, right? I'm assuming, right, they create their account with your web application, and then they are guided through certain screens for them, right? Because right now for our Project Planner AI, when a user creates an account, they are just redirected straight into the app. There's no really explanation of where to go, what to do. So before even adding onboarding into our application, I just wanted to understand the fundamentals and what needs to be added. I'm assuming there has to be an extra column in a table somewhere saying if the onboarding was completed or not. There are some apps where if you sign up but you haven't completed the onboarding screens, then when you go to the page, it won't let you skip the onboarding screens until you've gone through it. So certain conditions like that. And if you're not familiar exactly what onboarding screens are, let's take a look at this. Yeah, let's understand it a little bit more to see like that topic came just in time. Awesome. The main benefit of onboarding screen: communicate product value and drive users to the aha moment, collect relevant data. You can segment customers based on their responses and use that to provide tailored experiences, helping them reach activation faster. All right, personalize the blank screen with relevant data to give the customers a head start. Right. So it's just to help give a better customer experience. And let's see. Popular onboarding screen examples. So there's Slack, ProPad. We could replicate one. So let's see, which one should we replicate? There are some resources that I have that, let's see, resources right there. Resources, what am I looking at? So what do we do first, right? What's the first thing? My goal today, I want to create a new project so I could have like sort of like a playground area, so if I mess up, doesn't really hurt a project that I'm working on. Let's see. First, we want to create a new project. And the project, a new Next.js project, because that's the one that I'm most familiar with. New Next.js project. Then the next thing we're going to do is, what's it called? Do a wireframe, or what's it called? A flow diagram. Use a flow diagram. Create user flow diagram for onboarding. So we'll just think of a scenario, figure out what screens that we want to have, and then what's it called? build out the screens. With the new Next.js project out, like a new project, it'll be Next.js. I want to set up a database or backend /db with Convex, and we'll just go through that process. And then auth will be clerk at the moment. Yeah. So yeah, there's no really way to track, I'm trying to think, onboarding without those two things, having a database and an authentication. If you just have a plain Next.js project and a user, it doesn't really make sense to have onboarding screen unless you're storing it in local storage, but then that doesn't make sense. I think it has to be a full stack application. Anyway, build out the screens, and then all I want to do is be able to, let's say this is our landing page. This is our landing page. Let's make this text bigger. This is our landing page. And then from our landing page, let's say I'm just going to have a simple, I'm just going to have a login button. And then that login button, it's going to redirect me. It's going to check two things. This is a little bit too big, actually. Let me make it a little bit smaller. Medium, large, extra large. Okay. This also, let me fix this. I think I zoomed out too much. Let's try medium. Okay. Yeah, we have our landing page, and then we're gonna have our button. Just pretend this is a thing. We have our login button. Now we have to check two conditions. We need to check if the user, there's two conditions, right? We have one, if user exists. If user, actually, no, what would be the condition? It would be, no, we don't want to do it from here. Give me a second. I'm not the greatest at diagrams. I'm trying to get better at it. Okay, let's do this. A line through here. Interesting. Whoa, right there. Right. And then we have two conditions. Do we have two conditions, or is it more? The first one would be, and the second one would be, well, let's see. I think I could, they have, Eraser.io has this diagram. Let's see. Create me an onboarding diagram. Flow. Show me a landing page. If a user is not logged in, then navigate them through the onboarding process, else direct them straight to the dashboard. Let's see what it does. Okay. Generating. Let's see where it generated. Okay, right here. Awesome. Nice. I don't have to spend that much time doing this. Let's see. Onboarding, okay. If user is not logged in, show landing page. If the user is logged in, then go direct to the dashboard, navigate through onboarding process. So that's not exactly how it's supposed to be. Let's see. Edit. So, check if the user has already gone through the onboarding process. If they have, then it will be skipped and go straight to the dashboard. Let's see. What did it generate? This is a little bit better. Okay, if user is not logged in, then it'll go. Then it will. Not really. Let's see. But let's see. Show landing page. I think I could get rid of this actually. Shoot. Where is it? Landing page. User not logged in. Show landing page. Yes, direct to dashboard. No, let's delete that. Delete this. No, just delete this. Why is it also deleting this? Let me see. Oh, let me try the AI. Oh, let me see. Start at the landing page. Not check if user is logged. Let's see. If this doesn't work, whatever, I'll just continue. There we go. Play onboarding direct to dashboard. Remove, navigate through onboarding. Where is that? Navigate through onboarding. This one can be removed. There we go. Okay. Not really show through landing. It would be more show landing page, user login. Okay. Oh, okay. I think this makes sense though, right? Onboarding flow. Show landing page, user logs in. If the onboarding has been completed, then it'll go straight to the dashboard. So there's going to be like some sort of condition. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't done this before. I haven't done this for web app, but I think it's the same. There has to be some kind of condition check. You're checking if this has been completed, because then otherwise, how would it know to go straight to the dashboard? But then what issue I was having, there's this period when you're checking here where what can happen is there's like a glitch. There's a glitch sometimes here. And I don't know if there's any better way. I haven't really done much research. Let me see if someone else has done it before. Next.js, creating onboarding screens. User flow. Next.js onboarding with client-side validation. Okay, so someone creating effective onboarding flow in React. Okay, that's React, but I don't want React, but it still is the same. So that's multi-step wizard. That's not what we want. Next.js middleware that checks if user boarded before. Is that where you would check it? If user boarded before. But the middleware is getting the data from where? The database, right? Building a beautiful product. Next.js. Okay. Let's check this out by Mark. Onboarding is half the product. What you'll find in this article, product onboarding is super crucial for the first user experience. Building a captivating onboarding experience can be a key factor in success of your product, as onboarding leads to users to value ideally. All right. Hello, thanks for joining. Otherwise, it will be on local storage, which is so annoying for end user. Correct. Right. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Just a quick background. Papermark is a dynamic open source alternative to Docs and... Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so they created onboarding best practices. Let's see. Oh, interesting. We found a new resource. Okay. Select your onboarding. Create onboarding like these companies from templates with no code. Okay, let's see. Define what the value for my product where I want to bring users. Building onboarding. Welcome window. Questionnaire about document type. Document upload. Okay. Components welcome. So questionnaire about documents. Right. Upload document. Shareable link is ready. Add celebration. Okay. This is not extremely useful except this part. Let's see, which one would we want to replicate? We could replicate. What is GitHub's flow like? That's a little bit too complicated. Let's do something simple. Welcome to buffer. Publishing. Okay. So it starts with like a questionnaire. And then it lets the user select which one they would want to link it. I think most apps built by developers for like projects and stuff don't have onboarding. Unless I'm wrong. I'm one of those people that haven't. If you don't want a DB, then you can, for a flowed flow, check if the user is new, usually directed after the sign up. Right. No, I want to use a DB. I want to replicate it as close as possible. It's just like a very small scaled down version of it. Yeah. Alright, let me put some, I need some music on. Let me put it in the background. Alright. So let's decide. We understand what an onboarding flow is, right? So if we go, where are we here? We want to show a landing page, have the user log in. Once the user is logged in, then we'll check in the middleware, complete onboarding screens, and then we'll show the screens, and if they are good, then we redirect to the dashboard. Okay, that's the, I mean, we have to check this and you're saying in the middleware. And then what kind of screens do we want? So we're gonna have I'm gonna have for now, let's do 3 just to keep it simple, right? The landing, the onboarding, they're gonna be multiple screens, but onboarding screens, and then the dashboard. right? So it's either going to go through here or here. Either there through there, and then this one will redirect through here back to let's delete this. This will direct here. Something like that. So we could go ahead and get that set up. Well, we have to do the basic setup. So Next.js. Let's see. I want to see how fast it's. I'm gonna time myself. How fast do you think I could finish setting up a basic Next.js connected to Convex and Clerk? So front end, back end, and authentication. Okay, ready? Landing login, if boarded, go to dashboard, else. Right, exactly. You can use bun to cheat. Wait, how can I use bun? Tell me, what's the secret? Bun is so much faster. Oh yeah, no, I agree with you. Okay, we'll do bun and we'll do the latest version of Next. Okay. So let's do bun. Okay, so I thought we learned about Karamase, but the thing with Karamase is it doesn't have, what's it called? It doesn't have Convex, and I would like to use Convex as a database because it's faster for me to set up and use. All right, ready, set, go. All right, so we're gonna use bun. What? Oh, bun run. No, bun. Oh, not npx. What am I doing? I'm already messed up. Okay, here we go. My app. What should I name it? Yeah, I'll just name it for my app right now. Okay. Oh, bun X. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. Of course. There you go. No. Okay, because I just created one. Okay. I'm going to call it onboarding, my onboarding playground. My onboarding playground. There you go. Okay, awesome. Just for you. Okay. Now we're going to cd into that. Then we're going to, let's open up the folder. Are we open? Yeah, okay. Open the terminal. Let's do now we need to install, let's see. So clerk and Convex. Let's see. Well, first we need to do Convex. Okay, quick start. Next.js. Okay, we created the app. We cd'd. Let's do a bun install Convex. So it's installing. Then we do a npx convex dev. Okay. New project. Mine. Yes. Cool. So it's set it up for me. Everything is ready to go. Nice. Okay. Create sample data for your database. Okay. Create sample data for your database. So we have to add this. What is this? The JSON with some import table. So okay, let me finish setting this up. We are not done setting up Convex. Okay. Convex, let's do components, and then let's do no. Okay. Styles, move this in here. Let's do that. And then also let us do prettier, and if we do a bun install, that should go away. Alright, that goes away. We got that set up. Inside here we could do our convex, or our, what's it called? What did I call it? What did we call it? In Project Planner, we called it context provider. Yeah. Shoot. No. Alright, that's fine. We do not. Alright, so we are gonna do that as well. Let's get rid of this for now. Mobile nap provider. Okay, we don't need that. Actually, yeah, let me just use this one and I'll come back. This is from a different code base. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we got that. Then we want to wrap that within our, app layout. Okay. So then we're going to put anything provider related inside there. So let's wrap the body around it. No, I'm sorry, the children. Okay. Weird. Okay, I need to close this and then open it up again. It's giving me pretty... Yeah. That too. I should download. Okay. Bun, prettier plugin, Tailwind. Okay. Cool. We got that set up. Then we can do that, but we don't need that right now. Generated, right. Okay, so then I think we got the convex part set up. We don't have the table. If I go here, if I refresh, there we go. That's so awesome. Okay. So we got our database. Now let's connect. So we got our front end, our back end, our database, and then now we have to do our authentication. That's the one that's a little bit tricky. That took us 7 minutes. Okay. Let's do authentication, clerk. Okay. So you want to create a clerk app. Convex authentication with, if you're using Next.js, see the Next.js setup. App router. Right. No, but we are doing it with, okay. Auth config. Convex auth configure. Oh yeah, I was waiting for that part, but we do that later. Okay, sounds good. So let's just follow this. Let's go to clerk. And we are going to need to get our create a new account. So let's create a new application. My onboarding playground. Yeah, I think that should be enough for now. Maybe GitHub, but it's fine. Cool. Alright, so then we just go through this. Oh, that's interesting. They don't have it for bun. But I'm assuming. So we do that. My key. Okay. So I have a local. Let me actually do the hide key thing. So why does that not work here? That's weird. How does the email address work in Clerk, email and password, or magic link? The email is, I believe, email, and I think that's a good question. What do we have? I think it's email and password. Let me check this one out. Email. No, I think it is magic link. Let me check. Use another method. Okay, that's weird. Okay. I don't know why. I think for ours is broken, maybe. I think... Alright, we'll see in 1 second. We'll see. Button is compatible with any npm package. Okay, cool. If you're just joining, hi, I see there's some more people on the stream. Today, we are trying to figure out how to add or implement web app onboarding. So here is some flow diagrams. We want to have a landing page and the user click in the login button. If the user hasn't completed if they're a first time user and they haven't completed the onboarding, then they will be taken through the onboarding screens. And if they have been onboarded, then they will go to the dashboard. Here are the screens that we are trying to create. And then we are going to try to replicate some onboarding screens, but right now we're just setting up the project. We want to have a front end, back end, and a database, as well as authentication, just as a really scaled down version of an app, a working app. So let's see. Okay, so right here we installed Clerk for Next.js. I'll do that stuff on the side. I don't want to leak my keys quite yet. Let's see. Okay, so we imported it. Let's go back to our context provider, add that there, and then let's wrap this around here. So then we got that wrapped around. Okay, and then we got to add some middleware. So that, I believe, is on this one, right? Middleware.ts, and then we could do that. Okay. That's how we set that up. And then what do they say? Go through that. Oh, JWT template. Oh, okay. In the JWT template section of the okay, it's like new JWT, new Convex. The dot user endpoint. Okay. Hit apply changes. Do not rename the JWT token. It must be called Convex. Okay. Give me 1 second because I don't know if there's going to be any keys that are generated here. Okay, no. That's fine then. All right, when I just click save, it just creates that template. And then what do we do? Okay, then we have to go inside Convex folder. We have to create a auth. Is that what we did for the other one? Yes, we did. Okay. So inside Convex, we have to create a auth.config.ts file. Okay. And then we're going to copy this, place that in here. And let's see, what does this say? In the Convex folder, create a new file with the server-side client configuration for validating access token. Paste in the URL from the JWT template and set the application ID to Convex. Okay. The value of odd claim remains thing. Okay. Why is it giving me this? As object to variable before exporting as module. Okay. Disable import no anonymous. Okay. Is that what we did? What did we do here? I think he had that as JS. If we do JavaScript, then I don't think that error shows, but it's fine. All right, give me 1 second. Let me add the domain. Where is that? Okay, here. Accounts.f. Okay, that one. Okay. Wait, why did I? Okay. It's that one. Let's go back here. Then we could run that, deploy our changes. We just added the auth. We have the middleware. We have the context provider. Okay, then, okay, we don't need to do this step. It's actually, we already did that. We did the Clerk Next.js package. If you have that, then you don't need the Clerk React one. Get your publishable keys, correct? Okay, then we want to pass in that publishable key within there. And we want to use this one. Gotcha. Okay, so we're going to go here, we're going to do this. Wrap this in here. So not just the... Alright, we can take this out and then we can just use that instead of that other one. And then, what is it? Where do I get the use auth? Where is this coming from? Oh, okay. So that's just going to be here. There we go. Okay. So we did that. We got to add our API key still. Let us go ahead and do that. Oh, Clerk provider. I think it's this one, right? Log in and log out flows. Right. Okay. So give me 1 second. Let me add those API keys. User authentication, API keys. Add this. Do not open that again. Alright, so I think we are good on that end. Now we are running Convex. We also have to run our actual Next.js project. So we could do bun run or just bun dev, right? That should work. So there we go. We got our project. We got our thing. Okay, so now I think we should have set up our auth. There was a competition. I forgot. I don't know if it was Convex or some auth. I think it was Kind. I don't know how to say it. Where, oh, who could set up the fastest auth or whatever for their platform. I think someone did it like under like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. I don't remember. What was it? The Kind auth challenge. Was it Kind? I forgot which one it was. There, I think auth speed run. Yeah, $10,000. Someone did it in 0.58 seconds. Isn't that crazy? Hello, bonjour. Thanks for joining. I don't know if that's possible. That's crazy. How does it work? That's crazy. Okay. Anyway, did I just leak my stuff? Okay. I'm going to probably delete this project or redo it again. That's fine if my thing gets leaked. I mean, it's not fine, but give me a second. Let me double check. Yep, I just did that. Okay. People are doing it under, right? Someone's doing it under a second. Getting so many spam messages. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. Okay. Let's come back here. We are going to go to our local. Let's pass in. We need to pass in for our middleware the first page. Auth. Middleware. Okay. Public routes. Let's just do the main route. Okay. So then when I add that, clerk is not going to give me a issue, hopefully. There we go. Okay, so now it's not going to prompt us to do authentication. So we're good on that. We're good on that. Let's go. Oh yeah, there needs to be some. Okay. I went out of my way to create my own backend auth and had to understand the whole flow of interceptors only to find people doing it in a second. I feel useless. No, I mean, hey, it's not useless. At least you understand it now. No, but they're doing it. They're doing it the abstracted way. Like you're hardcore, you know. You actually know what you're doing. I think they're just implementing it with someone, with like a wrapper or something. Okay, so I'm gonna remove that. Let's go to globals. I want to remove this styling. Let's just have a simple login button. Right, let's do a import sign in button. Sign in button. And then let's have the modal pop up. Let's go here. There we go. So it's going to pop up, sign in. We're going to continue with Google. And then what's going to happen? I think there's what did we do? We did a redirect URL. We want it to go to, oh, right, with clerk, there's a redirect URL. So I'm going to have two routes. I'm going to have one called dashboard. And then another one called onboarding. They're going to have pages. Same thing with dashboard. gonna do an RFCE. Let's do dashboard page. And then we're gonna do onboarding page. Okay. So right now, if I log in, it's gonna redirect me to my dashboard page. So let's say log in with my account. And then here's the dashboard page. Boarding page, not a modal. No, yeah, I want it to be a page. Hate black boxes. I hate black boxes, TBH, and auth providers can be very big black boxes. Yeah. No, I get you. You're right. But sometimes, you know, to build apps fast, you know, you gotta use them. Now you gotta use them. I was using Next Auth for a while. What else did I use? I used Supabase Auth. I've implemented my own auth from scratch, similarly, like with JWT, Node, what was it? What else was it? Postgres and Express. But that took me weeks to understand, and it took me forever to understand it. And then when I found out about like these third-party providers, then it took, you know, saved a lot of time. But I should revisit that to understand, like you said, like what you said about the black boxes being an issue. I agree. Let me actually add, what was it? Lib utils. Yep, okay. So let's go ahead and add a lib folder. Let's do utils. What is it? TS? And then I want to use the CN. What was the class value? So I need to download the CLSX and also Tailwind merge. Alright, so let's do that. Bun install that. And then bun install the Tailwind merge. Okay, so we got those. Now we could go here. Let's continue. Let's do bun dev. We are still running our backend. Everything looks good. Okay. Then we can go ahead. Let me close this. This is annoying. Don't show. We have our dashboard. I just want to make it a little bit nicer. So we could do import something like that. Padding 24 here as well. So then let's refresh. Will there be a padding there? I think it should be padding there too, no? There we go. Okay, so that's a little bit better. And if we go back to the home page, but I wanted to show that we are logged in. So let's check if we are logged in. Where's the log out button? What is this? Has a new 1.1 update. Right, I saw that. I saw the release that they released that on April Fool's Day, right? How do I update that on my end? Do I just do bun update? No, that's not gonna, that's gonna update my thing. Is it bun X update? There we go. Wait, is that right? I don't, what's the command to update my bun? Okay, so we are doing this. If it's authenticated, then we're gonna show that. Log in, log out. Still loading. Okay, so right, let's do that. This is from here. If it is authenticated, then we are going to show that else. I mean, that's not what I was going for, but what does it say? It's 30 minutes. Okay, sign in. Wait, refresh. Will it show the updated authenticated? Let's see, add use client to the top of the page. Okay. Not authenticated. Authenticated. Weird. Okay. Let's wrap this in a div and just do a simple class name flex column space y4. Alright, so it's authenticated. Let's see if I can show the sign out. What's the log out button again? Oh, you said boarding page, not a modal? Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a modal. We could, if we remove that, I think it takes us to the page. So if I remove this, sorry, I just saw that, or I think that's what you meant. Yeah, this will take us to the page. But since we're authenticated, then it's not. So let's see if we can log out. Where was it? I think it's in clerk sign out button. Yeah, the sign out button. Okay. User button. Yeah, we can use the user button. Or the sign out button. Use clerk. Use clerk. And then we could have sign out. And then we could have a button sign out. If it's not authenticated, if it's authenticated, sign out. Let's do another div here. I mean, we're already in the... Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. I think we could do that instead. And then we'll do that. Okay. So now if we go here, authenticated, we could sign out, not authenticated, sign in. We get redirected to the login page. We could use a modal. Not gonna lie, it's way more finished than what I can do. Suddenly I like black boxes. Right? Look how fast that was. If you're a beginner, that's fine. I mean, if you want to watch from the beginning of the stream, went through the process. Usually if you look at the documentation, so in the last half an hour, we're able to set up a basic project, add in authentication, and add a database. So yeah, let me go back. I'm gonna keep in the modal. And then the only reason why I think I've done this before, so that's why that helps. That speeds up the process. Like I already know, I've gone through the annoying stuff already. I'm just humble, BE guy. Anything FE gives me nightmares. I think I've spent so much time with front end that, or with all these different, I've tried different auths and stuff. Even when I've had to use React email to send invoices to customers. Yeah, React email is tricky. Where am I from? I'm based in California. Okay, so so that's what happened. So we got, what did we get? If we go here, we're on the landing. Right now we're just going straight to the dashboard. So we have to implement some sort, we're not storing any of our user information inside our database yet. We have to do that. So to do that, let's see. Configuring your backend. Configure the backend. Right, okay. Okay. So I gotta fix that. Let's go back here. Actually, let me change the screen for a second. Okay, I have to go inside the auth. And then add this to my thing. Okay. I'll show you what I did in 1 second. Okay, so what I did was I want to learn course JavaScript. There are a lot of great courses on YouTube. All you just type in is JavaScript courses, and you'll find a bunch of them. That's not what I'm doing. A little bit more, I guess, intermediate stuff than beginner. Using more like other platforms to build projects. So, yep. Yeah, so in our auth.config, we had this hard-coded. So I moved this into the environmental variable. And then also we have to add that into our Convex environmental variables in our project as well. So then once we did that, so we got that. We signed out. We also need to update our table. We want to have a table in here for users. So inside Convex, you could create a schema. So we need to create a schema. Schema.tsx. Or TS, not TSX. Then we are going to have let's import these things. And then we're going to create a table for users. What is that? Okay. So here's the schema for that. We do not need this one, so we can remove that, but we do need that. Instead of text support note, let's say has onboarded. Not optional. This is gonna be mandatory. Okay. That always has to be set to false. This is gonna be a Boolean. Define table. Oh, what did I forget? Oh, define schema, right? Forgot that. Other way around. Okay. So now that we've updated this schema, this should be updated on... No, we have to run npm convex. Oh, no, it did it. It does it. Yeah, it adds it automatically. Cool. That's awesome. Okay. And then, so we could run that. So it did that. So just by adding our schema to our Convex repo, it adds it also already, and you can see it remotely. So we have that. The only, I think, thing, what do we do? Oh, I don't think we have to do anything. I think it's just we needed to add that. If I go back to, we need to go back to clerk. I'm going to delete my account that I logged in with because then it's not going to populate in there. So I think users, let's delete. Then let's try signing in again. And then I don't know if it's going to populate my users table. No, I forgot. What do we need to do to connect it? It's not connected. What do? We need to create user, right? We need to create a file called users, and then we are going to have a function that creates the user and then adds it to the DB. We need to add this information at the top. So we are going to do are we going to use that? Project planner ID if create user handler with user, if not user insert, if project planner ID. Oh wait, okay, we don't need that. What is the issue with this? Credits is not the same, right? Okay, so we don't need that. We don't need these. We don't need that. We don't need this. We just need that. All right. We're going to do an internal mutation. So that means we're going to do that. User ID, email, name. We do not need this. But we do need... Where is it? We need that. Interesting. We need that, but that's still giving issues. I think it's because property credits is missing. But we don't have a credits. Oh, do I have a credits in here? Oh, we don't need this. Ah, get rid of that. Okay. So now it should update the schema. Okay. Let's see. Has onboarded. Oh, because we forgot to add it here. I forgot to add it here. Okay. Has onboarded, and then that should be a Boolean. Okay, so I think we should be good now. Now, where are we calling this function? We are calling this within let's see. All right. Oh, I didn't know we had to do that. Interesting. All right, so we're going to create another file within here called http.ts. Then we are going to do this. I think, where was this code? I think there might be some documentation on this. Clerk. Okay, and then we have to have one for clerk. Let's see. Clerk. Here we go. Okay. And then we have to install that. Bun install. Okay. And then what else are we getting errors for? Right. Update user. Delete user. We should probably add those too, huh? Let's add those in then. Let's go back to users. Have I lost anybody? Like, am I going... I'm referencing another project, our Project Planner AI project to do this. I create, update, get user by ID, and then delete. Where's the delete one? Delete user, right. So we don't need this. We don't need this. Delete user. Everyone does it, but DW everything. Okay, that one. Oh yeah, let me go back. Get user by ID. Where is this? Okay, so we could get that one back. That one, I removed it, but we could bring it back. And then this one. Okay. It's just another query. And then that's where we would want those. And then this as well. Alright. Looks like we are good on this end. Webhooks can be a lot to take in, so if you've done it once before, it makes no sense to read the docs, right? Create user. So we are creating the user. We have the arguments that are getting put in. We are let's see. We are seeing if the user exists. If it doesn't, then we insert it. We insert them. And then we are taking the user ID and updating it. This is to update the image, it looks like. This is how you delete it. Okay, so then we're gonna go here. We are here. We also need to add the has onboarded. It's gonna be defaultly false, and then where it's format name. Okay, that's inside my util. So let's get that. Let's do that. Let's go in here. Create a util.ts. Format name right there. Okay. This is how we're formatting the name. Okay. So think that should set up everything. Port 3000 is in use. Try 3001 instead. Okay. Or actually, let me stop this. Stop this. Oh, I see what you mean. Bun dev, run that one first. That should be 3000. This should be 3000. No. That's npx convex dev. Analyzing export. Okay, let's see what's wrong with this. You must have a default exporter of a router. Right. Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay. Forgot something here. It should be fine now. Okay, so we got our convex, we got this. Now we are okay, so this is where it gets a little bit confusing. Well, okay, actually, but before that, let's go back here. I think, did we have a user? Yeah, let me delete my user again. Let me try this again. Let's go back. Login. We are not authenticated. Let's go sign in. We are going to sign in. Then it will redirect us, and then we should have a user in our database, but we do not. I think we forgot. I forgot one more thing. What did I forget? What did I forget? Clerk. Route. I think we have to add something to clerk. Internal. Oh, okay. I don't have that. Do I have that? No, I do. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. I don't have the webhook secret in my Convex env file. So let me add that. And I think we should be good. We are not. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's add our env variables to our convex. Okay. Let's do that. Convex deploy public URL. Do I need that in here too? I don't think so. Alright, so I added them here. My env variables should be in here. Let's go back. I'm gonna delete. So I have to delete the user because, let me see, or else it doesn't, or else it already thinks that. There you go. Okay. Sign in. Do that. Convex. Users. No, not yet. Okay. So there has to be another thing that I am forgetting besides those things. Let's go in here. What did I forget? What did I forget? So we have that. We have that. We have these. No errors. README schema. We got this. Okay, we got these. I guess, where is this being created again? And that's being created when we hit this, run mutation, create user. So when is this being hit? So I think we need to add something in the Let me see. Where is the docs? Convex Clark add to users table. Storing the users. Yeah. Authentication store. Whoa. It's authenticated. Oh, okay. It's on my front end. I didn't do anything. It's not doing anything in the front end. Right. Okay. So we have all of that. We just need to call it. Okay. Let's see. No, I don't think that's it though. We got that. Let's go here. We got that. Okay. Query client. 10 stack. Oh, no, that's not what we want. That's not the issue. I think we have to set up something in the... Yeah, I think we have to set up something in Clark. Give me 1 second. Let me see. What did I forget? Yes. Is it something with this? Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. That's not what I'm looking for. That is not what I'm looking for. Okay. We have this. We got that. Hi, Brendan. How are you? Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to set up onboarding screen. So I think I mentioned it early in the stream, but you know, like those onboarding auth flows where a user first creates an account on your web app, and that you might want to ask them certain information in the beginning. So then when they are in the app, they're not really lost and they already have something in there. I was just trying to work on that, and then gonna eventually implement it within Project Planner AI. I'm doing well. Yeah, just trying to figure this out. Yeah, today is the last day of Ramadan, so no more fasting, thank God. So yeah, let me see. What else? There's a soccer game today. It's US versus Canada. I don't know if you've heard of the She Believes Cup. It's happening at 4, so I'm looking for it. Yep, finally. Right? Is it Eid where you're at right now? Error. Oh, wait, I forgot. What's your name? Assad? Let me double check. It's 10:20. So still not tomorrow. So even a few hours. Oh, cool. Yeah. Schema implementation using Zod. No, not at least to finish my last day of fasting. Yeah. Not using I mean, are we using Zod? I think we're using Convex. Convex is I think it's based off of Zod. Convex values based off Zod. Yeah. It is Zod. Correct. But they call it V, but it's basically Zod. Good catch. Why is it doing? I don't want that. Okay. So where were we? We were here. We are in this. The issue I have right now is we are trying to, when the user logs in, I want the user data to populate. It is not populating because, am I supposed to run like a database? Store users. So I need to call, where am I calling that? It reminds me of Cyberpunk 2077. Interesting. V reminds me of V for Vendetta. All right, I'm trying to figure out where in this code are we doing that. Oh, okay. I don't think we are doing it there. I think it's provider, client auth, server auth, client auth, server auth. Are we using this anywhere? Use session. Yes, we are. And that's okay. So we're gonna do that. Tracking. Oh, yeah, you added that new. Complete. Maybe it's in the middleware? No, it's not happening there. Okay, so inside lib, we have one called client auth. And then we want to do the use session. This is how we're going to see what's logged in. Oh, because I think right now I have it here. But we want to is logged in session. Is authenticated. Use Convex auth. Use clerk auth. So we probably want to use that one. Oh, it's fine. I'll fix that. V is a character in Cyberpunk. Oh, okay. What's it called? Cyberpunk? I've only heard of it. I don't know what it is. Cyberpunk. What is this? Oh, it's a game. Oh, there's a new video coming out, right? With Kate Blanchett. Who is V? Oh, this person. Oh, yeah, this is Kate Blanchett's character. Okay. Cyberpunk movie. Unless I'm like super wrong. Okay. What's the one movie with... There's a new movie she's in, and that looked like that character. Oh, it's called The Brotherlands. Never mind. Is this from the same thing, or is this different? This is different. Okay, I'm talking about something else, huh? What is this? It's the player you're playing. Check out Cyberpunk Pro. This Borderlands is also a game. Okay. Oh, I'm not a gamer, so thanks. Yeah, I just learned something new. Okay, this is the reference. Thanks. Now I think I get your reference now. Oh nope, haven't heard of it. Champions League games just started again tonight. Also, oh no way. Okay. What is the issue? Oh yeah, let's see. Let's focus. Let's see if we could get this in the next half an hour. So let me see if that's the issue. What am I building, by the way? Yeah, we are trying to build out an onboarding authentication flow. So a user, right now the UI is not the greatest. Obviously, I'm just trying to understand the flow, but a user goes to a landing page, right? You are usually logged in. You either are redirect if you're signed up as a first-time user. We have a variable in our table that checks if the user has onboarded. If they haven't, then they're going to go through the onboarding flow. And then if they already have, then they're going to go straight to the dashboard. Excuse me. Right now we added authentication, a database, and the user goes to the dashboard once they are logged in. However, let's see. That might be an issue because, okay, I need to fix that then. I need to fix this because we are not redirecting there. I need to update the redirect URL. Okay. But yeah, we need to, right now I'm trying to add the user's data to our database, not just not just Clerk's database. So I'm a little bit stuck on here. So just trying to overcome that right now. What camera are you using for this stream? I'm just using a basic, what is this? 1080p HD Logitech. Logitech webcam, just this. I got from Best Buy. This is the camera that I'm using. Alright, let's see. Sign in. The first thing I need to try to do is okay, wait, let's see. Let's go here. We create a new project, Next.js backend. We added this, but now I'm trying to connect it to this. Users table, webhooks to keep the user table. Webhooks, right. All right, so I have to, okay. Yeah. Let's see, webhooks, that's the thing I forgot to add. There we go, okay. So give me 1 second. Let me see how am I implementing it in the other projects. I forgot that step last time too. There we go. That was it. I gotcha. Okay. I think that was the missing piece because it's not hitting. We have to hit that endpoint, which it's not. So we have to get our domain and then add that. Okay. That's a thing. Okay. So let me go back here. So what we need to add an endpoint. So I'm gonna delete this later because I already think my tokens. Let me see that site by /clerk. So this is what we want. We want email created. We want the permissions. I don't know which one. What is it? Do we want all of them? I don't remember what I did last time. I think it's just those. All right, create. And then I need that signing in secret, I believe. But where do I put that? Give me 1 second. Let me change this. I have to see where that is. Clerk. Secret. Okay, so is it that one? Okay. Webhooks. Go back. Alright, so created it. Now if I hit it, will it do anything? So let's go back to users. Let me share my screen again. Hello, you are new here, just came across your channel yesterday and was practicing Next.js with the projects you get in your channel. Absolutely helpful. Oh, I'm glad to hear. Awesome. Glad to hear that they've been helpful. Yeah, I mean, I have a Discord if you want to share anything that you're working on, or if you have any questions or suggestions on upcoming videos. The last few weeks I've just been live streaming. I'm trying to get back into, I think because of Ramadan, I've been using that as an excuse to what's it called, hold off on some videos because they take longer. So I thought, why not live stream? But probably will get back to making more videos. Yeah, let's see what I was doing. Okay, we have this. I'm gonna delete the user, then we're gonna go back to here, sign in. We are logged in. Did it get hit? Doesn't look like it because I don't think I'm using the right key. If we go back to our webhooks, it doesn't look like it was hit. So let me try one more thing again. Is this the one that we are using? So I need this. Failed, right? Okay, it failed. And I'm assuming it's because of this. Show. No, that wasn't the reason. What is this? That wasn't it. Okay. I mean, building logic is so difficult, but I guess I have to practice more to start able to build logics alone without any external help. Yeah, it's something that It's just you'll get a hang of it. You'll get a hang of it as you build more projects and just code more in general. Okay, so let me just double check that. Okay, let's go back here. Let me see if that is any of the webhook secret. Yep. Okay, so I'm supposed to add that in Convex as well. Okay, where are you? Oh, wrong project. This one. This one. Okay. Take this, put it in here. But then where are we using that? Not in our thing. Right. Okay. I think that was it. I think that was it. Alright. So I had to add the clerk webhook secret that we generate from great. Okay, I just showed it now here too. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this whole project probably afterwards. This is just to show it. I guess. So if we go back here. Oh my god, I can't. Okay, so we have to delete our user. Let me get my cat in 1 second. Is he still there? Give me 1 second. Hello. Hello, sir. Want to come in? Okay. What? Are you okay? Okay. It's fine. You're okay. Oh yeah, okay, we deleted the user. Let's try logging in again and see if it adds here. So let's go here, let's sign in, add. And no, still did. Oh, there we go. Success. Okay. Oh, why did it add twice? I think it's because shoot. Okay, not really success. Okay. But we are getting somewhere. So when the user logs in, we want to query the user. Is that the workflow that we want? So we got the user. Now we have to check if they've onboarded or not. Hey, the last time you went there, you bit my cables. Come here. Okay, I think he wants to go back out. No. Okay. Oh, you can go. Alright, you just wanted to see me. Alright. Okay, we have two of they're not the same user, they have different IDs. So let me delete both of them. Actually, I'll go back here. We're in local. Let's delete this. I'm not sure why it's generating 2 when I'm expecting 1. So let me sign in one more time and let's see if it generates 2 or 1 or none. 1. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I think it generated before, but then I didn't delete it. Okay. So success. Now we are redirected here, but we don't want to be redirected here. We want to be redirected to onboarding. We have to check, we have to query the user, check if the user has already onboarded. If they haven't, go through the onboarding process or get redirected to the onboarding flow. And then the onboarding flow will have different screens or tabs, different screens, and then based on the, trying to think what would be, let's see. Well, the first thing I think I need to fix is this. So right now it's redirecting to the URL, but we don't want that. Let's see. Clerk sign in button, check if has onboarded, or then go to dashboard. Let me see what, there we go. Let's see. How to add onboarding flow to your application with Clerk. Perfect. Just what I was looking for. It came out this year, brand new, fresh. Let's go. Okay. Leverage Clerk's customizable session tokens, public metadata, and Next middleware to create a robust onboarding experience within a few lines of code. Okay. As part of your onboarding flow, you may want to collect extra information from your user and use it to drive your application state. As they knew Hostnet was about to use it. Exactly. As if they knew. They knew. As part of your onboarding flow, right. Let's walk through a quick example using Next.js and TypeScript. In this guide, you will learn how to add custom claims to your session token. Custom claims. Configure your middleware to read session data. Update with user's onboarding state. Okay. To see a working example, check out our sample demonstration app here. Yes. Oh my God. We've been trying to implement this basically, and they had it the whole time. Okay. So it doesn't give me the exact repo. Here we go for this exact example. Okay. So we technically didn't need the database and stuff, I think. Unless you wanted to ask questions to then store it in the database, and yes, let me see. What is this? App middleware. Here we go. This is what we were looking for. User ID redirect path. For user visiting onboarding, don't try and redirect. User isn't signed in and the route. Okay. So before I get ahead of myself, this is exactly what we're trying to do. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Has anybody checked this out? Only 4 people. 4 people. 5 now. Okay. I don't know why I'm surprised by that. Okay. Let's see. User tries to visit any route on the application. Is onboarding complete? Oh, that's a better variable name. Onboarding steps. Received user name and email, collect subscription plan, or once in a lifetime. Yeah, but question is it related to the session or once in a lifetime? It's a great question. Onboarding steps. Onboarding completed. Okay. This is a great diagram. I like it. Let's see. Add custom claims to your session token. So we have to add this to the session token. But wait. Where is this? Sessions. Configure sessions. So we have to go here. Sessions. Configure sessions. Customize session token. So just do this. Okay. Save. Nice. So let's go back here. We did that. If you haven't already, we can make a public metadata type. Okay. So we have to create types. Then globals ds. globals.dts. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Let's do this. We have added the type for the metadata. Let's see. This is what we want in the middleware. Yeah, this is exactly the middleware that we're looking for. So great catch, because it says claim to session token. Right. Once in a lifetime, it says claim to session token. So what does that mean if it's by the session? Does that mean you can augment your session token with custom claims? Session tokens are JWTs that JSON web tokens that are generated by a clerk on behalf of your instance and contains claims that allow you to store data about a user's session. With clerk, when a session token exists for a user, it indicates that the user is authenticated and the associated claims can be retrieved at any time. First, navigate to sessions in your clerk dashboard and check, okay. Customize your session tokens. So you could customize it. Wait, what's the issue with it being with session tokens? Oh, okay. I thought it gets stored temp like local storage approach. Oh, okay. Maybe this is a session from clerks and going back to what you said, the black box thing, right? Okay, so we could go inside our middleware, update this. It's exactly what we want. Next, create layout. Okay, onboarding. Yes, we did that. And this file could be, okay, nice. This is what we are looking for. Okay, so we could add this to our root layout. Adding this. And then check this. Otherwise, return that. Oh. Claims when it is true. But I could also do, which one? I want to do that one first. Would that one be first? Yeah, the black box. They are not bad when they are well documented. Okay, this file can also expand to handle multiple steps if multiple steps are required for onboarding flow. Wow, this would make it so much, because I've been meaning to try to create a mobile app using Expo and Convex, and this will make it a lot easier. Update public metadata based on this. Okay, wait. So let's see if this works though. Redirect to dashboard. But this is the root. If onboarding is completed, redirect to dashboard. But this has to check if it's logged in first, no? Especially that I had to integrate a payment gateway that was poorly documented, that I had to meet with them multiple times, and ever since I hate integration with third-party APIs. Yeah, with that you just gotta, it's a hit or miss. Like if it's well documented and the support team is great, you know. What payment gateway were you trying to integrate? Otherwise, redirect to that. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Let's go back. Alright, now it's doing onboarding. Interesting. It's stuck on onboarding. How do I log out? Local one, since Stripe isn't supported in Palestine. Oh. Oh, you're based in Palestine? What about, can you use lemon squeezy? No way, dude. How is it? Damn, the situation there is not great, huh? Hey, thanks for joining. Probably not, since I've never heard of lemon thing. Oh, lemon squeezy? But I don't know if it's thing in Palestine. Let me see this one. It's hard, but I'm managing. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry about that. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, thanks for joining. Hey, dude, if you ever need anything, you can message me. My DMs are always open. Here, I'm gonna send the thing right now. Yeah, it's an alternative to Stripe. Let me see what else, what other platforms. There was another platform. What am I working on? Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me see. Where's payments? Have you heard of Paddle? Have you used Paddle? Here, there's also this one too. No, not Paystack. That's just something that what's it called? Sorry, I blinked out. We are working on trying to do a onboarding flow. So if we go here, let's go here. Trying to implement something like this, right? If you're on the landing page, if the user is a first-time user, or has a first time creating an account, then they want to go through the onboarding flow, and then they want to be redirected to the dashboard. Otherwise, just redirect them to the dashboard straight. So I'm trying to implement this with Clerk and Convex. So I just found right now this Convex documentation. I will see them, but already. Oh, you already did the integration. Is it working though? Is it for the workshop app that you're trying to create for your family? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see. You can retrieve claims directly. No. It's for your job. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, where were we? Oh, we were here. So in onboarding, we want to create something called actions. We want to use this. Okay, it's... Oh, okay. So we're going to use that within our page. Where are we? We're in dashboard. Okay, so then we want to update... onboarding page. Okay, let me update this. I think this might be the last thing here. Okay, so then now if we go here, there we go. Welcome, application name. Enter the application name of your app. Test, application type, test, submit. Then it'll redirect us to the dashboard. So let me get, okay. Oh shoot, what happened? This page isn't working. Why? What is this? Dashboard. Let us... Is this right? Did I spell it right? Convex. This one. Let me restart the server. Interesting. Too many redirects. So I think it has to do with this. If I get rid of that, then that happens. Okay, what is happening here? Part-time, so we had a local startup, so headache comes bundled with the words local and startup. Oh, oh yeah. But hey, I hope you're learning a lot. I mean, I think working at startups, you learn a lot, but you're just wearing multiple hats, and a lot of people, it's I think very heavily, although depending at what, like, are they what are they, Series A? Do they have any funding? Is it like really, really fresh startup? Then that's I could be a little bit tricky. I was learning a lot till I was only, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, man. That I've experienced something similar, and it is not fun. My direct manager is not part of it, so kind of everything on me. I was like, hell nah, I ain't doing it. Yeah, you gotta set your boundaries, man. Yeah. It's don't stress your get a senior, or I'm limited to maintaining with that within my right. Like they can't expect. What are they expecting you to do? And you're part time too, so it doesn't make any sense. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Let's see. Data sync, data webhooks. Okay, that's if you want to learn more about that. That's if you want to do that. Oh yeah, there was an issue here that we are trying to figure out. Oh, this was made 3 months ago. Okay, that's why. Maybe that's why. Oh, well, so they have the globals, right? And then they have this, right? So I can get rid of that onboarding in the table. Okay, so then we have page. So let's do what they did here. Okay. We can do that. Then we can do clerk provider, clerk docs. What is the main page? Simple app. Go to dashboard. Then, okay, they did that there then. They did it here. User signed in button, header. Visit repo. Onboarding. Oh, but where was the thing that they just said? Here. No. Wow, they're not doing it. What their doc said. Handle, submit, rewrite, and the layout. Oh, okay. It's okay. They didn't do it on this layout. They did it on this layout. Gotcha. So we gotta create another one. But is this the root layout? Isn't this name also root layout? Yeah, this is also named root layout. Okay. Page. Let's do that. Wait, I think I already did that, right? I guess let's do it again. And then, okay. Let's see what our dashboard page says. Dashboard, onboarding details. What is this? Oh, okay. And then details. I could have just found this repo earlier, but we're here right now with this. Okay, let's see. What is this? Session claims application name. Application name does not remain on type. Oh, I think it's because of this. Yeah. So they're storing it in here. Interesting. But okay, so that's where Convex can come in. We don't have to store it in here. It could be stored. The metadata can be stored in we could just store this in the metadata. This could be stored within our database. Okay. Because then we have to use Convex, clerk to show the data, which is here. Right. The other day I tried to have me do FE and pull the card that I'm bad with FE. Okay. Everything takes time. I mean, same thing with I'm like not the greatest with BE. Dashboard. Okay. Go to dashboard. But then how do I log out, bro? Okay. We have to, where was it? The clerk log. Right. Hi, stranger. So it has everything, right? And this is my onboarding flow, right? But if I go ahead and let's say, okay, so I could update a couple things. I could update my schema. I don't need this anymore because it's on the, or I should have this though. Onboarding completed is what they called it, right? It's in here. So I could just use that same schema. And I could save that to the database so you could also see that in there. What am I doing? Okay. So we gotta go. Okay, so it's been 2 hours. I think the last thing I'm gonna do, I think we were able to get everything completed. Let me just give you an overview of what we were able to do. So if we go to, let me delete my user because I already went through the onboarding flow. And then let me also delete it in Convex, which I have to integrate. I want to integrate after. So okay. So if we delete it there, then it also deletes in Convex, which is cool. Okay. So I could delete this. Add a onboarding. Let me save this. This is what we're looking for. Let's delete this. We are good with that. I might figure out how to do that. Okay. Let's do this. So we have restarted our server. Let me see. Okay. So has onboarded. I need to look for that and replace anything that I see there with this. Just like that. Okay. Sorry, probably asked before, but what are you working? Oh no, hey Cody, thanks for joining. So I think one of the feedback people asked was that to have like an onboarding flow, Convex has its own ORM. How is it compared with Prisma or Drizzle? It's good. I feel like all ORMs are the same. I think it's based off of Zod, or it's influenced by Zod, or they're using Zod in the backend. But yeah, trying to do an onboarding flow similar to something like this. If the user is logging in for the first time, put them through the flow. Onboarding, we could ask some questions or like have a questionnaire if you want to get information more about our user or like why they're using the platform. Or we could also ask, I think we have in our platform right now, the area for they have to, when they initially create an account, the display name is empty. So I think that's another area we could ask them to add their name, their display name. And in the onboarding flow, we could also ask them in the onboarding flow for them to create their first project. So then when they are here for the first time, it's not empty. So I think that's another issue people had, like, oh, they didn't know what to do once they got to the account. And then also me personally, I just wanted to figure out how easy or hard it is to implement the onboarding. And Clerk I just found a recent document called that they created the beginning of this year, like how to add an onboarding flow for your app with Clerk. And it seems like pretty simple. And I just implemented it right now, and they have an example too. It's just you need to add some stuff in the middleware, and then also check if create a session, add something to sessions within Clerk. Add this within Clerk. If you go to configure sessions, and then you have a variable called onboarding completed. And if it's not, then it will take them through that flow, through the onboarding flow, which is just let's see, a couple screens here. And then, I was going to walk through that right now to show what it looks like or what the process is. So if we go to local right now, then right here, so we are going to go ahead and sign in. We're going to sign in with Clerk. And then this is my first time signing in. I have no users in Clerk right now. This is my first session. And then it's going to redirect. This is the onboarding screen. So you can see that the path right here is onboarding. So it didn't take me directly to the dashboard since I don't have an account, or this is my first time creating the account. So you could say like test, and then press submit, and then it'll redirect me to the dashboard, which has all the information on it. And then if we log out, which I'm trying to figure out where I need to add a log out button here. Where's log out? Clerk. I know Clerk has a button for it. It's sign out, right? I forgot. Sign out. Yeah, sign out button. Let me import that. So then I'll add that right here somewhere. So then when I sign out, right, then it'll redirect me to the, let's redirect. Oh, dang, there's no redirect here. Okay. But yeah, it should redirect me. Then I could go back to here, sign in. And then when I sign in, it doesn't take me through that onboarding flow because we already did it. So yeah. See, it took me straight here. So just adding that onboarding flow, it was pretty straightforward with, and then I wasn't sure because they're doing everything in their docs. They did everything on their end, but then I was thinking it would be nice to see also in Convex if the user has onboarded, because then there could be a edge case or a case where they started onboarding but they didn't finish it. So should they start from where they last left off? And that's like more, I guess, advanced stuff in terms of onboarding. But, or maybe if they haven't completed it, just make them start it again. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's what I've been working on this stream. Just spent like the last 2 hours just understanding it and how easy or hard it is. And I think they made a case where was it? I was reading some documentation where they were talking about the importance of onboarding screens and whatnot. Or here, yeah. Where was it? What are onboarding screens? There was this doc, and they were talking about like the importance of it and why. Or not this one. It was a different one. Or was it this one? No, it was some Medium article. Where was it? Medium. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, they were just talking about that, just making it easier. Okay, anyway, so when I started this stream, I didn't know this existed. So, let me see. This was basically what I was looking for, which is awesome that it was. If I was looking for it last year, it didn't exist, but they created it, I think, this year. They updated it recently. Here's the sample app. This is their version. And then there's a Git repo for it. It was created 3 months ago. I could share that within the chat. I think, did I share it? No, I didn't. There you go. I just shared it. So then you have access to it if you were trying to implement your own. And then, yeah, in terms of where Convex would come in play, like if I would want to update the variable there once it's completed, I guess, so we could see on our database. Or I think that what they have is the information that they ask for application name and type, this could actually go in your own database rather than storing it within sessions of a clerk. I don't think that really makes sense, storing this information in the JWT session claims. I think that would make more sense to put it in the database. So if you're going through the onboarding actions rather than putting it in the public metadata, you could I could go in, or we could do it, add it to have a table in clerk or something. I mean, have a table in Convex to put like onboarding information there or something, or onboarding data there or whatnot. Okay. Anyway, okay, I think that's where I'm gonna leave the stream today. Yeah, I'm gonna probably continue working on Project Planner and AI and fixing bugs here and there. So yeah, probably user onboarding step done, display step 2. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The onboarding, so have a stepper. But then what if we want to change like the onboarding screens that we show, right? For instance, we would just have to update that, right? Or update the what's it called? Okay, that the user onboarding step would be a function within. Oh, that wouldn't be function. That would just be a type, or what would it be? That would go in here, right? User onboarding. Okay. I think we would need to figure out. Yeah, this is just like in general, but I think we need to think more about how we could use it, or what we would want to use it for Project Planner AI. Besides, so I think we would do this and then also ask them to create a project. You can make it in .any and store. Okay. Multiple flags or something. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Like if there are a walkthrough for each feature, right? Right. So I think the onboarding and walkthrough are separate, right? Because I'm trying to find, there are some apps where the walkthrough with the steps where they highlight specific areas of like what it's for, and it gives you a little bit of information, right? Like walkthrough UI design screens. So I haven't seen many people do any tutorials on onboarding screens that is not mobile app related, and also what's it called, walkthroughs. I have not seen, or maybe I haven't searched it recently, but walkthrough, like how to do that, those effects and stuff, because that's all more so like front end dev, I think. Web app walkthrough. How to design your, this website's pretty useful. User pilot. I'm gonna look more into what they have. Yeah, like this. Oh no, is it like that? Yeah, like this. But what is this? Oh, it's recording? For me though, sometimes I feel like walkthroughs are a little bit annoying. So I like the ability to skip and me just try it first. But I guess a lot of people, I don't know if a lot of people, but if people want that in a way. And then also these random pop-ups, you know, when you go to a specific site and then if you're on there for like a few seconds and this pop-up comes up, I wonder if I need to see clerk as the first item in tech stack finder. Yeah. It's not currently, let me see. Cause right, I need an alphabetical. How do you say? I can't even say that word. Make it from. I can't say that word. I have to see it. Alphabetical. Okay, I have to say it like 5 times. Alphabetical order. Yeah, ability to skip all instead of having go through each step should be included. Right. Okay, gotcha. Has anybody implemented that before? I see it like across platforms and stuff. I just never tried to do it myself. But yeah. By the way, I'm not sponsored by any of... I'm using Clerk. I'm using Convex. I am, though, on Convex. I am, like, Convex champion. I don't know. Yeah, but besides that, I'm not paid by any of them. I just... If the tech is good, then I use it, and then I will talk about it. But, yeah. For Tech Stack Finder, what I've tried doing, trying to do something similar to what Build with App is doing here, where you click on it and it gives you like some more information. That was my goal initially with here. Right now, some of it is empty, but it takes so much time to like... This is all static data for the most part. I think the community aspect isn't static. So I was trying to figure out how to scrape the what's it called, numbers and stuff, and that's a whole nother issue, which I think I'm just gonna add the link. I don't know if I'm gonna include the numbers yet. How do I like Clerk? Oh yeah, ability. I saw a web extension once to help create it, I think. Oh no way. Okay. Extension to create back walkthroughs. Is it help hero guide walkthrough creator? This step-by-step walkthrough easily for your application. But then how does it do it? Does it create the code for you? Oh, that's cool. How do I like Clerk so far? I mean, so far so good. I mean, it's easy to implement compared to Supabase auth, which I've used in the past, which took a while to figure out and understand. But Clerk, like, I was able to set up auth today in less than 30 minutes. So I think that says a lot. But I haven't used it like any advanced, just the basic stuff. Basic implementation of Clerk. But then, and then I think I mean, with Clerk pricing, they have a pretty generous pricing. I think pricing that scales with you. So I mean, 10,000 monthly active users. If you have 10,000 monthly active users, then you should be monetizing that and making money off of it. So then if you were to need to switch to a pro plan, then $25 is not that bad. It's worth it. Can't remember the name. I think it was paid service. And then they use an extension to record your clicks or something. Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay, yeah, let me know if you find it. Okay, anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end it for today. Hopefully from here on out, I'll have more energy since no more fasting for Ramadan. But if anybody on here on the stream celebrates Eid, you know, happy early Eid Mubarak. And I don't know if I'll be on here for tomorrow because we're celebrating Eid, but maybe a late stream. I don't know yet, but for sure we'll be back maybe Thursday, if anything. Okay, thank you guys. Have a good rest of your Tuesday. I hope we learned something. If you want to keep have any questions, feel free to join the Discord or DM me, or check out all the other projects that we're working on, Project Planner AI and Tech Stack Finder. So yeah, okay, thank you.